What a way to wrap up summer 2023. It's just been beautiful here on the west side.
It's pretty great. Yeah, let's take you back out to the ocean from our sky cam at Canada Beach, looking out to the west, of course. A spectacular day with a clear blue sky over that blue ocean. Really, really lovely there. Water bright as the sky from which it came there. Just absolutely stunning. 61 degrees right now at Canada Beach. Northwest winds at 14. Okay, you know, the clouds are on the east side, and so is the rain. There's been a lot of rain in some parts of eastern Oregon here. And notice how the west side, we're not getting any of it. And the clouds are literally dissipating as they descend the Cascades. And by the time you get to the Coast Range and the coast, they're nowhere to be found. So we've seen a real switcheroo in terms of the east side being the rainy side. Speaking of rain, you see the rain falling, hitting the lens. One of our two sky cams up at the beautiful Timberline Lodge in the Mount Hood National Forest. You can see the base of the mountain there. Not sure if we have any new snow there yet. When the clouds clear tomorrow, will reveal probably a dusting on just the highest reaches, like up above 8,000 feet or so. 41 degrees at Timberline, which is warmer than it was at this time yesterday when they were stuck at like 35, 36 for quite a while. Check out Pendleton. 57/100ths of an inch of rain there. That's way more than Portland's had so far for the entire month of September. Pullman and Walla Walla getting into the act, but don't worry. Beaver fans and Cougar fans, if you're heading up to Pullman for the game Saturday, it should be dry tomorrow as that weather system in eastern Oregon will be pulling away. But the rain extends from about Pullman, south of Spokane, right on down to the east slopes of the Oregon Cascades. And you can see the storms and the showers centered around the center of that area of low pressure, that circulation center in eastern Oregon. But again, this will be weakening and pulling down to the south and east and clearing out. So we'll get better weather on the east side again tomorrow. 75 our high today in Portland. That's right about average for this time of the year. 60s and 70s on the coast. But look at Bend, Prineville, struggling to get out of the 40s today. John Day not far ahead of them at 53. LeGrand hit 60, Pendleton 64. So again, where the clouds were and where the clouds are, that's where the cool weather is. That will weaken. As I said, now we've got this nice big area high pressure building in to the western side of the state and really all of the state for tomorrow. And oftentimes when we see this, it's like, oh, it's going to be clear for several days. Not really the case. We're going to see a quick transition to what will be a wet pattern as we go to the end of the weekend and next week. So here's the system dropping south into Nevada as we go into tonight and tomorrow. That washes out, and then the jet stream just busts right on in. Saturday being the transition day. I think it's mainly dry Saturday. We may get some showers Saturday night. We'll certainly get some showers on Sunday. And yes, a rainy end to the month of September, like the whole rest of the month, because several systems come busting on in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There may be a dry start to October, which of course is what, a week from Saturday. So we got a rainy week ahead of us, but it's not necessarily, well, it's certainly not a bad thing, and we are a bit overdue. I'll show you in a minute. So here's the timing: a little bit of rain Saturday night, not a big deal. It'll be Sunday night and Monday when we start really getting the rain, and this should go a long way to ending our wildfire season around the Northwest, especially when you look at the rainfall forecast here. Now, these numbers are not quite as drastic and dramatic as they were yesterday. 1,500s by Sunday afternoon, about a half an inch by Monday. Again, that's less than what the guidance was showing us yesterday. And if we run this out, we're looking at still over an inch in the valleys here, maybe 2-3 inches on the south coast, which will put those fires out. So again, these amounts are less than what it showed yesterday, which is fairly typical to see the models kind of calm down just a bit. So the headlines go like this: rain will be heavy at times Sunday night into Monday. My concern is for the burn scars around the wildfires. There's the possibility of debris flows and landslides if we get heavy rainfall rates right over those wildfire burns. So we'll keep an eye on that. And as far as the rainfall goes, the average for the entire month of September, 1.52 inches. It's actually our fourth driest month of the year, but so far we've only had 300s. So again, we're overdue for some rain in September, and we may actually make that average by the end of the month next week. We'll see if we get that much, but it's certainly possible. 75 right now. The freezing level has jumped up a bit to 8,800 feet. Tomorrow they'll be beautiful, sunny and warm. Go for a high of 80 degrees for the last day of summer. Fall begins 10 minutes before midnight tomorrow night, and then we transition Saturday. And there's the rainy stretch from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully drying out by about Thursday of next week.